on.
So how many people in the room have actually gone to work, done something at their job, and realized that you completely did the wrong thing and you're like trying to figure out what to do better? No one? Alright. So this common problem Peterson's having right now is that he realized, things aren't going smoothly at work. There's so many problems and concerns that he really needs to address. And my group and I, we decided, what are 3 areas that really Peterson should target? So the first thing is he has a really horrible relationship with Kurt. I'm sure a lot of you have relationships with coworkers that aren't going as smooth as you'd like. So for us, we identified that Kurt is really a problem area for Peterson. He's not really delivering his projects up to par, and he needs to confront that. But the problem is that Peterson does not like to be micromanaged, and right now the way that Kurt does not like to be micromanaged, and the way that Peterson's going about it is not really the best way. He's not documenting, and he's not really following up with Kurt. So the first thing that we really addressed was that Peterson should really set goals for Kurt, what he needs to do. By setting goals and letting him know, he's giving him the independence to work by himself, to take a step back, and now he needs to set timelines for Kurt to follow up with. So the next thing after Peterson sets goals for Kurt is he really needs to start following up with him and documenting, is he doing what he's supposed to do? And if that he's not, now when he goes to his upper management, he has a case to present instead of saying, he's just not working, we should replace him, we should send him somewhere else. It really doesn't have any justification, so once he has that documented, he can now present it, and maybe if it's still not working out, take the next step. The second thing we identified was really Peterson has a completely different background than the rest of his coworkers. I'm sure a lot of people go into new jobs, they switch over, and they really don't have that common ground with their colleagues. So he really needs to get that relationship built across all levels. So the first thing we identified was that Peterson really needs to beef up his technical skills. Right now he has an MBA, which is great, but he's not relating to his coworkers. So really to get technical skills, the first thing we really suggested was that he do in-field training, actually work alongside with all the people that are reporting to him and that are on above and below, really understand what is going on in this company. After he gets that in-field training, maybe his coworkers might respond a little bit better to him because they kind of say, hey, he's taking that approach to really learn what we're doing, and he's not just telling us what needs to be done and not understanding what goes on in this company. After he has in-field training, we really think that he needs to take some classes in training and engineering. It's not his background, it's not his forte, so if he can show that, hey, I'm putting the effort in, he might gain some respect. And with that, he's building more credibility. Now he has a background that, he has his MBA, and he's building that credibility with his coworkers. Maybe there'll be a mutual respect. The third area that we identified for Peterson to really improve was his relationship with Hardy. Right now, he has a very ambiguous relationship with Hardy, and it's not really working out. But he does respect Dash, so for him to really grow with Hardy as his boss, we really feel like if he had a mentoring relationship with Dash, he could really set a foundation, use some common ground to build a relationship with Dash in order to find out ways that he could approach Hardy, set a concrete relationship, and really build some groundwork of goals that he needs to fix within the company. Addressing all the small little problems will take place after, but we really think that he needs to build a better foundation, relationship, and communication with his colleagues, and really get that mutual respect, because right now everything's kind of a mess. So those are 3 areas that we targeted for Peterson to really improve going forward. Thank you.